This portion of the news brought to you by your New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut Lexus dealer who invite you to test drive a Lexus today.
The American dream comes in different forms: owning your own home, starting your own business. But what if the government wants to kick you out because it needs your land for something else? Mary Murphy takes a look in tonight's Fact Finders report.
We told you last year about longtime homeowners living on the beach in Long Branch, New Jersey, who are being pushed out by the local government in favor of luxury condos. Well, now some multi-generational family businesses in Queens fear they will be the next victims of eminent domain.
We supply any bakery or a bagel store or cafe that needs ingredients to make their products. This business was started by my grandfather 76 years ago. They came from Italy. We really don't want to go anywhere else. This is centrally located for us. The
facade of Federa Foods, facing Northern Boulevard near the Van Wyck Expressway, looks like an old-time, well-kept schoolhouse. The side street, that's something else.
I have not maintained the streets. There's no sewers in this area. We've been ignored.
Many say it's a calculated move by the city, which hasn't paved here in 25 years, now looking to redevelop a 75-acre eyesore sitting in the shadow of Shea Stadium.
You come down here when it rains, you have 4 or 5 feet of water. You can't even get through the streets. They let it get like this. They let it.
Most of the stories about Willets Point focus on the tin shack and cinder block auto body stores that dot the broken streets.
This is not a junkyard. There is no junk here.
But Feinstein Ironworks has been building schools, offices, and shopping centers for 75 years and keeps immaculate office space.
This is our property, and I don't think in America they have a right to come in and tell us we've outlived our usefulness here. We're going to take your property, throw you out, and give it to someone else.
There's talk of making Willets Point a retail and entertainment district.
We should have a real mix of uses, people living there, people working there.
The city considering use of the eminent domain provision in the U.S. Constitution, which allows government to take over private land for the public good if property owners are fairly compensated.
I would say it's still early in the process.
The Economic Development Corporation says there's widespread contamination in Willets Point, from petroleum spills to illegal dumping.
Fixing it can only happen if you fundamentally build new infrastructure. It's not like you can go in and just do a patch here, a patch there.
But eminent domain, by taking an existing private company and bringing another private company in to replace it, that's un-American, unconstitutional, and cannot stand.
The Fact Finders unit has closely watched the eminent domain fight in Long Branch, New Jersey, where 36 beachfront homeowners are battling the city's attempts to allow a $1 billion condo project to swallow up their homes.
My boy was born right on that bed.
The U.S. Supreme Court has already ruled against property owners in New London, Connecticut, who tried to beat back the Pfizer company, a new hotel, and upscale condos.
As far as I'm concerned, it's a great place to live.
74-year-old Joe Artizone is the last official resident of Willets Point. His neighbors, the auto body guys.
Joe lived down here his whole life. Joe won't leave here. They'll have to kill him. He'll chain himself to his house.
To go where? Where am I going to go?
In all of northern Queens, this is maybe the last large industrial manufacturing M3 zone that there is.
1,200 people have jobs on site. The city believes redevelopment could generate 4,000 to 6,000 new jobs. Tully Construction has been here 50 years.
Tully was one of the key contractors down at the World Trade Center cleanup.
Meantime, the patriarch of Sambucci Auto Salvage, who pays $77,000 a year in taxes, won't go quietly.
They stole it from the Indians. Now they want to steal it from us.
The city is promising public hearings once a plan is in place, and groundbreaking on the project may not even begin until the spring of 2010. If you'd like to see this story again, please log on to CW11.com/factfinders. Back to you.